Hello, welcome to Ozscalemodeling and welcome to the part 8 of our Russian Navy Varyag 1350 scale model by Trumpeter. And at the moment we're up to putting decals on. I've just put that down for the helicopter pad and it's looking pretty good. I'm using Mark Fit. It's my go-to for decals. Great stuff. All I do is put a little bit on the surface first and then slide the decal on, and then I'll come along with Mark Fit and just brush a layer over the top and then leave it. Don't touch it. Leave it. Now I've already done the name of the ship, at least that's what I think it is, written on the side here in Russian, so I'm pretty sure that probably says Varyag. And now I'm going to excuse me, continue with the numbers 011 on the decals here. You'll be able to see them. There you go. But also see all the numbers on the top there. Let that focus. We've got all the missile launches along the side of the ship are all numbered 1 to 16. Have to do that. Plus there's a couple of stars to go on somewhere. The flag you'll see is missing because I've done the flag. It's sitting in my box. There it is there in the corner. Helicopter's done. Painted up. Sitting there. And the rest of this video will be doing the weathering. So we've got to get this all weathered up and look like it's been used. But I must say, from what I've seen, this ship was really well looked after. Even the latest videos from last year, this ship is spotless. So, you know, other than the odd bits of rust coming off where the water comes down and the sea salt along the hull, and a few marks around the place, it's going to be in pretty good condition. I'm not going to go overboard and do it like a ship that's you know, been through hell. So we'll do this as best we can. There'll be marks on the launches here and down on the air. Looks like some air vents down there for some of the cooling systems. And of course some panel line wash to bring out some of the panel lines a bit more. Yeah, all the fun stuff. So okay, so yeah, it's looking quite good. So I'll continue on with these decals now, and we'll come back and have a look at it when that's all complete. Okay, back shortly. Okay, welcome back. So I've done a bit of the panel line wash over the structures. Probably not very noticeable. It's one of those things where if you saw it before and then looked at the after shots, you would notice a bit more difference. But yeah, just have a look along there, along here. Just move this along. So I did the missile launches on the deck there. Done a little bit of panel line on those, so that's brought out a bit more of the detail in them. Yeah, just a bit more. So what I'm going to do now will be to work on a bit of a wash over the grey. And basically this storm grey I'm using from MiG, that's it there, is lost the focus now. Come on, here we go. Fix that up a bit. So yeah, so I'll do a bit of a light go over with that. I'll just test it on a few spots first just to see what the difference is, but it sort of gives a just an uneven look to everything. So you've got a few marks and panels that might look like they've been repainted or just from wear and tear. But again, not heavy on the weathering on this ship, because it is, from what I can tell, really in good condition all the time. And yeah, so I'll continue on with this, and hopefully I'll get the effect I'm trying to achieve out of it. But so far it's going along quite well. Yeah. All right, so back again in a minute. Okay, hello and welcome back. And we're finally done. This ship is complete. I'm just about to put the last piece on, which is our flag on the front here. Just going to put that on here now. Hopefully that's going to stick there. There we go. Just make sure that that's straight. Almost straight. Try that again. I find it's always the last piece that's the trickiest. There we go. Sorry about that. No, I'm gonna have to do this off camera. Okay, back in a sec. There we go. We've got it on. So that's it. The flag is on. Just have a look at this. I think it looks pretty good. Very happy with the way it all went together. Let's move that camera down a bit. And, yeah, it's a lot of detail in there, a lot to look at. The deck's quite busy. Lots of stuff on the deck. There we go. Anyway, I'll put some photos up at the end of the video. My camera just locked up as it usually does. I'll correct that. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put a bit of video on there of the actual ship. We can compare it to what I've built. While that's playing, I'll just update for those who don't know. The length of this is 53 centimeters or 530 millimeters long. It's 6 centimeters or 60 millimeters wide, and it says there's 400 plus pieces. This is built straight out of the box. The only addition to this was some railing I bought and a few ladders that were put in there. Otherwise, that's it. Oh, and a bit of easy line on the crane. And that's it. So that's it. The Trumpeter 350 scale Russian Navy Varyag. I'll put some photos up of the finished model. I'll go take some shots of it now and get a better look. And thank you all for watching this series. It was a really interesting build and different, and I'm really impressed with the end result of how it's looking and how it's turned out. A little bit different from what I've built before, and I needed a change. So yeah, so if you haven't already and you've just come into this video, go back to the whole series of this in the playlist, and you can watch this from the unboxing. We're ending this at video number 8, so it took 8 parts to get to the completed model. Please subscribe if you haven't already. and get notified of when I bring out the next videos. And give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and comments are welcome below. Anything you wish to say, any questions or whatever, just let me know below. And thanks for coming along on this build, and see you in the next one. Okay, bye for now.